You know, getting a good job starts with the interview, but for some women, finding something to wear can be the hardest part. Well, I am so glad to have with me now Dr. Robin Stearns, the Director of Operations for Dress for Success. Welcome.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Well, glad to have you here. I've always thought I've been to some of you all's events and support what you all do because I think it is really important work. So let's start though. First of all, you're having an upcoming event coming up. Tell us about that event.
So it is Celebrate Her. It is our yearly fashion show and fundraiser. It's going to be on October the 16th at the Waterhouse Pavilion. We have 9 corporate models who will be modeling clothing. We also have Sheen, who is our sponsor. We have 3 Sheen Plus models that'll be modeling as well. And it's going to be a great time for a great cause.
And you know, one of the things you talk about that in the work, because this allows you all to continue to do what you do.
Yes.
And for someone who may not know, they may have, I've heard of Dress for Success, but let's talk a little bit about how the program works. Let's start with a woman who is down on her luck and who's trying to get back on her feet, and she needs to go, she gets a job interview, but she says, I have nothing to wear. Walk me through the process. What happens from there?
So we actually start from the inside out. So we focus on workforce, women, and then the wardrobe.
Yes.
So they receive the workforce tools they need first before they receive clothing, because we are more than the dress. That is our motto. We love saying that. So we provide workforce resume building and review. We also do mock interviews. So we go through a set of questions and then we help them curate honest answers and confident answers. And then we end with providing them the clothing that they need for interviews and for a week's worth of going to a job.
I love that. And let's start back with that because I think that's so important. Before you get to the dress, and this is something that I say, you know, before you feel beautiful on the outside, you have to feel beautiful on the inside. And to feel beautiful also, you have to feel confident.
Yes.
And so it builds that confidence when, like you said, you have that resume, you feel confident because some of these women may have never ever gone to a job interview before. And they don't know how, first of all, you know, how to present themselves, how to answer these questions. And so I think that part of preparing them, building them up, and giving them that confidence is so important.
We love to say that confidence is the main key to your wardrobe. So we have to transform their way of thinking, their way of shifting their mindset to being positive so they can believe that they can get this job. It starts with their mind first, and then we work on the confidence, and then we work on the clothing. Clothing, although it's very important, it is the last bit. We have to work on their workforce development tools first. We have to get them prepared, or else it just repeats the cycle.
I love that you said that because you're right. It's one of those things is that, again, if you don't build on that inside, build on that confidence, teach them, first of all, basically what is it to be professional? Like, you know, you can't wear something that you might go out to a party in, to an interview. You can't, you know, wear, you know, glittery eyeshadow to an interview. And just all these little things, like you said, that, but if they didn't know, it is, I always say, you don't know what you don't know.
Correct.
So that's what you are teaching them. And
Yes.
tell us about you. So you all have a facility here in Chattanooga where the women come and, like, do they get to come in? Do you all like work with them as a stylist, or do they just kind of go through and pick? How does that work?
So the goal is to stay with them for 18 months. So they are referred to us by our wonderful referral agencies, partnerships throughout this community, places like Project Return, the Launchpad, Salvation Army, refer the ladies to us. And then from there, they fill out their intake form. They come to our boutique, which you should come see it. It is beautiful.
I have seen your boutique.
It is gorgeous.
So
I just love the boutique because on the inside, once they walk into it, they feel the magic in the boutique. It is very nice, it's color coordinated, and they just really enjoy it. So we go back to our career center, we look at their resume, and if they don't have one, we build one. We have apps for that to help us to build that, and then we go over their interview skills, and then they go into our dressing rooms, and we provide them with clothing. They have a stylist, our stylist, right now her name is Rakesia Grant, she's our lead stylist, and then we have the help of great volunteers that help us as well with the styling.
Well, that is just wonderful, like I said. So let's remind everyone how they can take part and celebrate her. When is it happening and where again? Remind us.
It is October the 16th, so next Thursday, we're a week out, and the theme is Majestic and Mauve, so any shade of purple from casual to couture. It's going to be at the Waterhouse Pavilion, and doors are going to open at 5:30.